I'm like standing there and he doesn't run. And I'm like, I said run. And then I was like, I got to leave. And then I left. And I see him go down again. And I was like, Brandon, we can get him up again. Hold on. And I like looped around. I got him up and I'm like, Zach, run. And then I was like,
you're still standing there.
And I was like, he's not even playing. I was pissed. I was like, fucking asshole.
It's the second time he's done
all of a sudden the mic was just silent. We all went quiet. We're like, Zach, are you there? And then it just went silent.
That's so funny.
So we're
I had
getting
to go piss. It was like an hour.
And you didn't come back.
You never came back.
We got you up 3 times.
When I saw I was dead again, I was just like, fuck it, they're fine.
That's why we died, because then we had 3 people against thousands.
I was just
of zombies.
sprinting. I was just
And Lance was just
sprinting.
running with a ray gun, just like. All right, we're live.
Yo.
Yes, we are.
What,
Like
you were
the
saying
clap.
something. What were you saying?
There was like, you guys see that video going around? I don't know like where it was, but it was in court, and this one lady was like starting a tribe dance.
Oh no, that was in New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah, she started like chanting.
Yeah, and
some
then
like
the whole courtroom just started going off and like dancing and shit.
So like apparently,
It's kind of wild to
I didn't
watch actually.
Yeah, it was
haka
actually
shit.
really wild. The comments were saying like people indigenous to that area were
Apparently,
saying
it's like a
some tribal
super
thing.
special
That was
thing
the
in their
haka
culture.
Was it like the like?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So I
when she
don't
tears
know
up
what
the
that means
paper,
though.
I don't know what it means either.
She tore up the paper.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
Dude,
was
that was
like,
a move,
okay, she looked kind of scary when she did it. I'm
bro.
like,
Her face was intimidating.
I know. I was just
She
like,
goes, how are
dog.
we going to stick it to him? Flash mob.
Yeah, they literally did a flash mob.
Her eyes
Flash
were just.
mob. Yeah.
It was everywhere. Upstairs.
I didn't see that.
Like
That's
it was
crazy.
going off. Yeah.
That's
I don't know
fucking
how they
sick.
calmed
Dude, I
that
bet we
down.
can find it.
It's crazy. I was just like, damn, like that never happens. Like
No.
that's like a special. It must have been
What was-
something big.
Must have been like
Do you know what it was?
probably
like,
buying
why they
land
were-
or some shit.
I don't know what it was. It was something important.
Something important.
It had to be something with government or like she looked pissed or some shit. Like
Yeah.
she tore
But
up
it
the
looked.
paper.
It looked like
If they're
a
doing a dance, I'm thinking
looked like
land. It's probably over
a
land.
victory dance or something.
Could be.
It kind of looked like a dominance thing.
Bro, I honestly was like probably the New Zealand form of like giving you the middle
Take that
finger.
with what you will.
Oh, it's
I don't even know how.
New Zealand Parliament hake.
Okay.
What the
pull
fuck?
it up. Pull it up.
Here, Devo, I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay, send it.
We should have.
TV time, baby.
Right when we stop using the computer, that's when we need it the most.
I know.
Yeah, but we're making it work.
Are we? Oh yeah, we are. I like this way a lot better.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
You don't have to Google anything. What the fuck you mean? Because I like this way better. 'Cause I don't have to type in shit.
We should just watch Deadpool and
It's
Wolverine
the
Second.
for the entire
It's been
episode.
so enjoyable.
Just
I gotta
watch it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to rewatch that. I'll probably do that today.
Dude, I still haven't seen Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh my
I
god,
can't
it's out on
Wait.
Disney right now.
I can't believe
I think it was on prep when that came out, wasn't
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
terrific.
watch it.
You'll love it.
So good.
All right.
Fuck yeah, get after it, lady.
She's got. She's.
Look at the black dude in the front.
old guys.
Look at him shake his hat. Dude, wearing Jordans.
His face is tattooed. It's the whole point.
That's crazy.
Look
That
at the
young
two
lady-
white guys.
Yeah.
Old white guy goes, I don't know how to handle this.
I love how every like white person in there is just like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
this is
all the
nice.
white people are just frozen.
Yeah, they don't know how to do anything.
We don't handle confrontation very well.
No. Well, yeah, now he's in.
Fuck it. That's what I would do. I would jump in.
Yeah, I would go in there.
The house is suspended until the ringing of the bells. The gallery is to
Nice
be
job, buddy.
cleared.
Got that shit.
That's fucking wild. He didn't even comment on it.
Oh, it was
No,
a
he literally was like,
protest.
all right, we got to take a fucking break.
It was a protest.
We're gonna
Protest.
take a recess. Short recess.
Lit-
He's
Literally.
probably pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Livid.
His face looks scared as shit. He's like, oh my lord.
Yeah,
That's what
dude,
I'm
that
saying.
is like that never happens.
We don't white people don't handle confrontation
No.
very well. All of them were frozen. Don't kill me.
Oh my
Sounds about
god.
right.
That shit was wild though.
Anyways,
That was a nice way to start it off.
welcome back to the D2 podcast.
Need some
Around the
bash
table,
mouth
we
gum.
got Zach Blotchick, Nick Justice, Lance Hefner, myself, Zach Devo, and behind the camera, we got Luke. Welcome back. Welcome back. Code D2 with Bashmouth, Code D2 with the Flavor Gang. No, I got coffee. Thank you. But go shop Bashmouth. They love us.
Yep.
They support us so much. Really get in there. It's the best gum. It really is. I chew it all the time during work. When I'm just sitting and staring at Excel spreadsheets and it's like that
Probably
2
helps.
o'clock lull,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. I have 2 bags sitting right now. I have 3 guns and 2 bags of Bashmouth. And then I just grab the Bashmouth and not the gun. And I put it in my mouth.
This
And
flavor.
not the gun.
I
Yeah,
love the
and
flavor.
It's
So
always the
good.
best.
Always bash mouth responsibly.
Right.
I should get some blue raspberry.
All right, let's talk
That'd
about
be
some
fire.
stuff. Cbum, what do we think?
Well, let's how's everybody's week? Let's start there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, let's get right into Cbum.
Shifted it.
No, we can talk about our week. How was our week?
No,
That was pretty
Lance,
good.
let's start with you.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
I actually, I had a great week.
Great
Good.
week.
Yeah, I got a new client, and I got 2 more calls today with some people for inquiries. So I'm
No
pretty
shit.
stoked about that. Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Very, very, very excited.
Got to grow these teams, baby.
What's your
Yeah.
numbers up to for roster size?
What are we at? If I land both of them, I'll be back at 21.
There you go.
Yeah, because we took a little bit of a dip, cleaned up the team a little bit.
Cleaning
as of late.
house feels
Bro,
very
you need to clean
refreshing.
house.
It's something that like it was actually
Getting
I
those
was
retards off the team.
no, I was actually having a conversation with Brandon, and we were talking about like from a marketing aspect with like coaching, because obviously like people just see us always making content and doing just the coaching stuff, but like it's a lot of pressure from like a marketing standpoint, because as we all know, if you can't market yourself effectively in the coaching business right now, you may not be able to show people what you can really do, just off the aspect if you can't close sales and market for yourself. And he was just like, what do you really actually want to work with?
Yep.
Like, he's just like, because when I open up your Instagram page, I am just like, I don't know who you're coaching.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, because it's all random shit.
There's not a niche.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, dude, you're right. So I went to my Instagram, I cleaned up a bunch of shit, took down a decent chunk of posts that I really didn't believe actually made it a clear showing of what I am, marketing for. And I was like, even looking at my roster, and I'm like, damn, dude, I'm doing a real disservice as of late to my heavy hitters and the people that are checking in every week, are giving me feedback, are, on the dot with check-ins. It's, just the people who are just like boom, 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 because I'm giving the down performers and the people that just can't seem to get a grip on what we're actually trying to do here as a team. And it's it's not fair to the heavy hitters, because I'm doing them.
You're
such
putting
a
so much
disservice.
When you
effort
say-
into the ones that
because
don't even really want it.
because
it's so
you're
easy to forget
taking
about
up
'em.
so much time, setting up those extra calls throughout the week. Not that we don't mind doing it, but it's like, how many times do we have to have the same call before
Until you
you
make
start to
that.
realize this is like, there needs to be like, you gotta hate, not maybe, you don't need to hate yourself that much, but like, you need to hate the situation you're in enough to actually make that switch. And until
100%.
you get to that rock bottom, I really don't believe you're going to get there.
Yeah.
And, and there are clients that don't need to get there. And those are the fun ones, right? The ones where it's like day one, what do you need? I'm going to send you everything. We all know.
They don't miss check.
No, yeah. And those are the ones we reshare, and those are the ones we repost all the time. And I was doing them such a disservice. So I haven't done this in a while. I actually I've never actually dropped someone out of pure frustration.
Yeah.
But I dropped 3 people in the past month just because I was like, this is getting
What were
fucking
some,
ridiculous.
besides them underperforming your standards you have for your team and whatever goals they may be, bodybuilding, lifestyle, whatever, if you tell them these are the standards, and if not telling them verbally, you are making sure that's known within the culture of onboarding. Okay. So with those 3 people that you let go, besides the underperformance, what were the things, for new people listening, what were the things new people should avoid so that does not happen to them with whoever they're with, or if it's to go to your option? What are those qualities that you're like, okay, time and time again, I've showed you this route. This is the route we need to take to edge you forward. Time and time again, you're not doing that. What was that thing for those 3 people that they weren't doing?
To be honest, dude, and this is pretty rare, I feel like, communication on the opposition.
Yeah.
I feel like you always hear it, where people are like, oh, my coach didn't respond. You know what I mean? When people sign up with me, I always ask, what was the good, if you've worked with a trainer before, that you really enjoyed, and what were some of the things that you disliked throughout the service? Let's not just talk about the bad. Let's talk about what you also liked, because there's got to be some things, or hopefully some things that you liked in that. But if I have to chase you down for photos, over like a 2-week period, dude. Like, what are we doing?
This shouldn't happen. I shouldn't have to open up my WhatsApp on a check-in day. Take the fucking time out of my day to send a message.
Yeah.
I hope I see your check-in today. This happened to me today.
Yeah.
Somebody that we all fucking know that goes to the gym.
Yeah.
We were literally just talking about them.
Oh.
And if I'm giving you a fucking opportunity, do not waste my time. Do not even come up to me in the gym and tell me why you didn't check in. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
I want to see your goddamn action.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you're given an opportunity, then opportunity, like, there's that fucking like, people always say, like, the world is full of opportunities. People almost expect that those opportunities are going to be given to them, and nothing of their own self is attached to that opportunity. No, you have to literally, like, you are the one that has to grab it, and you can't half-ass grab any type of opportunity, because you're not going to see any fucking, like, think about the job world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you have all these fucking possibilities for jobs, and you're half-assing each and one of them with the onboarding process, the applying, the interviews, you're not going to fucking make it in any of them.
I was going to say, too.
You have to fucking pursue something.
Yeah, you see that, too. But, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, with that, like you mentioned the work thing, I feel like you see that with those high performers. Like, you hear about them doing really well in, like, their workplace or whatever their field of expertise is.
It's because discipline is a learned behavior.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But people are so against learning it.
Yes.
They're like, I'm just not disciplined. And then they get an opportunity to learn discipline by just simply maybe eating right or following a plan or a workout plan, whatever it may be. And then they fall off of it, and then they're like, it's just not me.
Yes.
It's the opportunity is still there. You just need to fucking grasp
100%.
it and fucking do it.
Well,
and learn that behavior, and then
Yes.
it'll become a learned behavior that you have in everything.
Because
all
I think people I mean, I'm not saying this is everybody. But I sometimes think just people in general, not even talking coaching or fitness realm. They see an opportunity, they want to pursue said opportunity, but going off the discipline thing, they think just by them hearing Devo speak about discipline just now, that they're going to be disciplined for their individual opportunity. They think that by listening to motivation, they think that listening to their coach, and, you know, just if I'm getting constant feedback and tips of how to perform my week better, if I'm missing the mark on something, why the fuck am I going to just depend on listening to what they're saying and not actually putting it in action myself?
Right. Yeah.
Because what you said, the discipline is learned. Mm-hmm. How do you learn more discipline? By doing more things that require discipline. Yeah. It's that fucking simple. So if you're constantly not hitting the mark with anything you do every single week, with checking in with your coach, not seeing results, with your job and your job duties, with your relationships, with your family time, if you're not hitting the mark with the necessary things, why the fuck are you expecting an advantageous result for yourself?
Right. Yeah.
When you're not you expect a gold star result, but you just haven't even completed a fucking bronze star work ethic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I always think of the two. Like,
God, that was a
I was gonna
motivation.
say,
I was on a rip there, boys.
I was gonna say Nick.
Fucking
you could tell.
gold
I said
star. What was
one
that?
thing
Say
that
that
set
again.
Nick off. I
that.
said one thing that
Say
set
that
Nick
one
off.
more time because I love that line. What was that?
It's everybody expects a gold star result and gold star outcome, but they haven't even reached a bronze star level of discipline, work ethic, or execution to get to that gold star. Yeah. You can't expect that gold star outcome if you're still putting in a shit effort with the things that are going to inch you forward.
No, I like that. That's awesome.
Well, you get what you deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're big believers in that. Sorry, but
Oh, for sure.
What were you gonna say before?
yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot
Oh, you
completely.
forgot.
God damn it,
shit.
that happens every time.
No, but to get back to it, because we got off on that. No, it's
Lance literally flipped my switch.
Yeah.
Dude, that was sick.
But long story short, cleaned house, and I can tell
was
that
your week.
like my that since doing that though, like I like the 2 calls I have today are with 2 people that have both told me in the inquiry form that they want to compete.
Nice.
So I'm like, yes, like that's like, don't get me wrong, I do love general lifestyle clients, but like I do love the idea of like traveling the world in like sweatpants and hoodies and coaching.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking just shredded
It's
athletes,
fun.
going to hotel rooms,
Bro, I get to be
meeting athletes. Like it just like that sounds like the coolest fucking gig in the world.
One of the funnest times was when all 4 of us were in. Oh, and Evan, when I was coaching Evan at the time.
Bro,
we're in
Nationals
the
was
hotel room. Oh, and Nationals. Nationals was a great fucking time. But all of us were sitting in Evan's hotel room. You were there. I was taking a look at you and Evan. And it's just like, I just look at that. I'm like, this is that team fucking shit.
We
fun.
still don't.
It's fun.
None of us remember. That's one of those memories that faded away when I sent it in the group chat. It was that night, and there was another person in the room. But remember, you
that's
commented on
right.
it?
Who was
You were
that?
like, I don't know.
Remember
And
that?
I didn't know who it was either, and you didn't remember who it was. None
Wasn't
of us
that
knew.
Evan's buddy?
That was Evan's buddy. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even remember.
Who the fuck was that?
person.
Damn. Yeah, you were.
Tripped me out. I was sitting right next
my-
to him. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I don't
My
remember talking to
reality,
him
I
at
did
all.
not like even that person did not even exist
Not even
in that
exist.
hotel
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
So when I saw the picture, I was
So
like,
funny. Yeah.
there was another
I was
person
tripping
there.
there. I was tripping too for a
When
second.
you said that, I was like, wait a minute,
fuck?
that isn't someone in our group. Yeah, that was
It was
weird.
so uncultivated in our
But yeah,
for that.
Even like nationals though, that was so fucking fun. We
That was
had
a
like
great time.
It was like a fight camp week.
Fuck
we were
yeah,
just in
it
the
was.
hotel room, just fucking
Put on
chilling.
your shorts.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'd go out. We'd go to the, we'd
gonna
go to
murder
the
you.
gym. I would just be fucking half alive.
Dude, I have that SD card about a month ago. Remember when
We're
I
gonna
came
have to
across that
watch
SD
some
card?
of that, yeah.
Holy fuck, this guy looks like a child. Like, he looks so small. His eyes are just like super bright, and his face is just diet face and does not look like Devo at all.
No,
That's crazy.
I just am. I'm seeing some of those memories come up now, and I'm like, holy fuck!
That's such a great
It
time.
doesn't even look like I have
Car keys,
have a
dude.
soul.
Yeah, we're the Oh my god, bro. That shit. I was just sitting there. I was like, damn, Nick, that must suck.
Dude, that was pretty
I was
nerve
sitting
wracking.
there just eating the bacon. I'm just like, shit.
I snapped. I
I
didn't
was
have
gonna
to.
say the day was such a fun high
didn't have
because
to
there
hold-
were so many big names at
Oh,
that
yeah.
national event.
We were talking to Kyle Wilkes. We were talking to Mahaley.
yeah,
Cam was there.
Cam
yeah,
was
dude. We
there.
got to meet
I
Cam.
was supposed to take a picture with him, and we didn't.
Cam-
do it.
we fucked up. On
fucked
that.
up.
I
so hard.
knew that fucking peak was so fucked when you made me pose for Cam. Because you were like, pose for Cam, and I was like,
on
sweet.
show day,
and
by
Cam
the
just went like
hallway.
that.
I
Cam
remember
just
that.
went like
I
this.
remember that over there. And he was.
He just like, he
Yep.
just like,
Yep.
and then he kind of like started whispering to you, and I was like, it's fucked. Yeah, I remember
Falls
Lance
to
was
his
standing
knees.
like right next to me, and I was like, it's fucked, and he's like, no, I think you're good. I think you're good. He's like, we just need to keep walking or whatever.
Dude, that
Well, it was
Remember
one of
that
those
dude-
things.
Remember that dude he got ready for? That big guy with the shoulders?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Arab
yeah.
Dude? He was huge.
Braun?
I think so. I think that was his name.
Braun competed
And
with
that
me at
was when,
Universe this year.
What's his wife went pro.
Oh,
that
Shelby?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, it was.
That was
Yeah,
Shelby's
that was
show.
her
That
pro
was
card.
Shelby's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so she was
bro.
standing there with the freshly new pro card.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
He went off that year
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
But anyways,
off all the time.
all the time.
Anyway,
That's fun. Traveling.
traveling.
Athletes,
5.
yeah.
He's got 5 people in nationals this year, bro.
Yeah.
It's retarded.
He left.
That's the dream.
He left
That's
Camp
the-
Jansen.
That is the dream.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
He sent an email. He was
I saw it
like,
coming.
parted ways.
Really?
Oh, I saw it coming back in March.
Probably takes
Just
a minute
doing his
to
own
like,
thing
get that
again, or-
transition. Win with the lead's coming back.
Dude, that'd be pretty dope, eh?
He just calls Zach.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be Win with Elite because he sold that to Jarek and
That one
Quincy
girl.
at the time. Quincy was dope.
Yeah, she was cool.
But then Jarek joined Camp Jansen.
He's
But
starting a new team.
yeah,
Nice.
The Avengers.
him and I've been talking about it. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking.
He's
sick.
starting it.
Win with Elite.
No, I don't know if it's gonna be Win with Elite though.
Damn it.
Because remember that. So there's a domain for that, and I don't know who has the rights.
Why
for
not
it.
start your own? You know, he's at such a
Yeah.
high level. Why
That's
not
what he's gonna
start
do.
Camp Cheek, yeah.
But yeah.
That's sick.
Camp Cheek. That'd be
Cheeks, dude.
hilarious.
It's
That's
just butt
sick.
Cheeks
on a
camp.
fucking-
I mean, Matt Jansen isn't a thing
She
anymore.
just put
So
butt
True.
cheeks on like a nice pair of butt cheeks on a flag.
Yeah.
Camp cheeks. It just flies high.
Oh.
That's fucking
Well,
sick.
on the topic of bodybuilding, what do we say? We get into good old Cbum, Romania.
Yeah.
you guys didn't even talk about your weeks.
Well, you know how my week went after I got off on the rip about
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna
So
say,
it's like
you had a frustrating week. I see.
Well, it wasn't frustrating. I had a fantastic week. I hunted a shit ton. The first full night's rest I got last night. This was up for 12 hours.
That boy.
But I was telling Devo about it before you guys came over, and it was just like great fucking. I just went on a rip, went on a tear hunting this week, and I think it's it for my duck season. But I'm gonna hunt geese still because I'm getting the itch for deer season now.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pumped for next weekend.
Yeah. Did you know that the southern zone? I don't think you're. No, you're not in the southern zone.
I'm in
are you?
Merrimack County in Crivets.
Oh yeah, you're not southern zone, but southern zone you can you have antlerless deer tag all throughout. You have rifle and bow and muzzleloader.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm only shooting a doe if it's like literally January 30th or 31st, and it's the last day of bow season.
Yeah.
It's a fat ass doe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
There's
I'd
no
still
babies
fucking
around
shoot it.
I'm gonna drop 'em.
Oh yeah.
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 But I want to go for a buck first.
Well, yeah, of course. You would always prefer the horns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Are you seeing some of these crazy bucks that people are posting in their yards? Like in the
like
suburbs?
Ken posted that.
Yeah.
I literally told him, like, dude, you should have called me, and I would have came over there and shot that in the
That's like-
suburbs.
he's like
I would have
this-
taken the license plate off my fucking truck so nobody would have seen who the fuck I was, and I'm gone.
Oh my god.
I saw one on my walk with Lola the other day. Huge.
Bro, yeah, that's funny you said that. That reminded me when I was out hunting on, it was Thursday. On Thursday morning, I was out, and it was just doing a solo hunt. I'm in my boat, and I put my boat, I mean, it's like fucking 3 a.m., shoving it into the weeds and brushing it in. Shooting light comes around, shoot 2 ducks, and then I'm like, what the fuck is that sound behind me? And I'll grant, like, mind you, I'm blasting rounds off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is that behind me? So I didn't expect it to be a deer. Okay. And then I hear a snort, and this is like still in the morning time, but enough for me to see. And I turn around, and there's just and I'm in this huge cattail marsh. These fucking antlers just coming up. And I'm like, holy shit. So the deer are so fucking stupid right now because of the rut that I'm firing off shells, and he's just still walking through this marsh to come get water.
Yeah.
And just sitting there fucking watching me.
So much test just pumping.
Dude, yeah, and I'm just looking at him, and I couldn't even see his face. I could just see
Sup,
antlers,
bro?
and then he just dashed. He was horny as a motherfucker.
Just knows
See any
when a-
bitches around here?
knows when a
Thought I'd
dude's
check
around.
in.
Where
Where the bad dough at?
getting any today? He's like,
He's got a bunch of ducks. He goes, I know it's not my season. Oh my
Why
god.
not? I've been meeting a lot of people doing this here. Water hunting for deer.
Water hunting?
Like they'll take for bow season right now. I've came across 3 hunters at 3 different marshes that I've been hunting, where they'll put in their boat or a canoe, and they'll travel to a certain spot, park it, and then keep walking the edge of whatever body of water that they're doing, and just hunt in trees, waiting for the deer to come take a drink. Like I've known people to do it before, but it's way more common than I thought.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Deer just wanted to get some
big
water.
ones,
He just
yeah.
gets
Gonna
one
say,
right
yeah.
to
It
the
makes sense,
dome.
dude. It makes sense because the place I'm going to be bow hunting is between a water source,
Close to the
cornfield,
water.
and then just flooded timber. So I'm going to hunt that bow
It's
season.
not even that bad. It's more like an arrow just rips through your chest and you go,
Yeah.
just fucking pour blood out.
Anyway.
I'd really like to do bow next year. I'd really like to. I've had one
there's
for a
still
couple
time
of
to learn
years,
right
and
now.
I haven't gotten enough practice out.
Do you have a target? I have a target. Come over and shoot.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Sure shit.
100%. And then I have a rangefinder so you can gauge where you're standing. You just got to be in the driveway a little bit diagonal
I
for
might
longer
text my
shots.
old man then, because I've always wanted to go when the weather's a little bit nicer, and I feel like in the fall, like that fresh fall, that's
Yeah.
got to be a blast.
Well, I don't ever do early season bow because it's so warm. So if I shoot a deer, I have to process it that night. And I like it being below freezing sometimes so then I can hang it.
Just hang
and
it.
let it drain and solidify real good.
Yeah, fair enough.
But if you want to come over and shoot and grab your bow, because, dude, you can bow hunt till January 31st.
I didn't know you had a target.
Mhm.
Sure shit.
Yeah.
You are
Okay.
prepared with your hunting of all kinds, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yes,
I already have turkey decoys for this spring, and I
That's
haven't even drawn my tag yet, so I'm being optimistic.
That's great that you have that. That's probably a really nice break from the bodybuilding shit all the time.
It was kind of funny
Gonna be
the other
fun.
day. Somebody swiped on my story.
Looks like a hoot.
This is kind of
I'm
funny. I've been
locked in for
gaining
next
more
year.
followers because I'm actually being like, I'm just gonna post whatever the fuck I'm doing for hunting. And it's not that I've never been afraid to. It's just like it always has been and will be my outlet apart from anything gym.
Right.
And it's just a passion. But it's like I'm like, fuck it. There's like, I'm not just a bodybuilder, but multiple people were like, oh, this is so cool that like you're actually into hunting, blah blah blah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then they were like, because the feedback that I got, there's like, oh, I thought you were just into bodybuilding. I'm like, I think people that are into bodybuilding, like I know a couple people in Texas that are super big into hunting, and they're fucking just new level pros.
You gotta have some sort of outlet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna go fucking nuts.
But also I've been
Yeah,
coming
if I
across.
was just bodybuilding all
Bro.
the time, I'd probably lose.
Yeah.
That's why I love
Yeah.
playing video
It's
games
just
on the
a hobby
weekends.
at
It's
the end
just
of
a
the day.
Bro, I've been
Unless you're Mr.
going
Olympia.
off with Black Ops 6.
Yeah, one of my
You
topics,
never play when we're on.
One of
No,
my
I don't.
topics is we got to round 32 last night in
We
zombies.
did.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we balled.
I haven't
Balled.
even been zombies yet.
You dipped after you died, and they revived you.
we revived
Oh,
you
really?
3
You're
times.
not allowed to leave until
You
the
guys
game
wanted
is
to die.
over.
He
You guys
goes-
said you wanted to
This is
die.
the second
No.
time you've done this.
Dude, we're playing and he just fucking he goes down.
He dips.
goes, I'm
I had to
down.
pee.
So Brandon and I are just working our asses off.
had to
I
go
get him
pee.
up
To get him
and
alive.
I go, "You're up, Zach, run."
Sacrificing.
And then he doesn't. I'm like standing there and he doesn't run. And I'm like, he's just.
I said run, and then I was like, I gotta leave, and then I left, and I see him go down again. And I was like, Brandon, we can get him up again. Hold on, and I like looked around. I got him up, and I'm like, Zach, run, And then I was like,
just still standing there.
and I was like, he's not even playing.
I was pissed.
I was like, fucking asshole.
It's the second time he's done
All of a sudden,
that.
the
We
mic
yelled
was
at
just
him.
silent. We all went quiet. We're like, Zach, are you there? And then it just went silent.
That's so funny.
So
I
we're
had
getting
to
a
go
horn.
piss. It was like an hour.
For how long?
And you didn't come back.
You never came back.
We got you up 3
When I
times.
saw I was dead again, I was just like, fuck it, they're fine.
That's why we died, because then we had 3 people against 4 people's worth zombies.
oh,
And then it was
that's
just
why.
Lance at the end, and it was chaos. There
Dude, at
3
one
of these-
point,
there's
yeah.
there's huge
Gets
monsters
so overwhelming.
that shoot lasers out of their mouth, and
what
they're
the
like
fuck?
They're huge.
They're like 10 like 3 times the size of a car.
Ginormous.
And then there's robots that are like Iron Man. So
Yeah,
there was like
dude, it's
7 of
sick.
those, like 4 of the dogs, and then just thousands.
I was just
of zombies.
sprinting. I was just
And Lance was just running with a
sprinting.
ray gun, just like
Because I was like, I wonder if I run around enough, I can slowly take them apart. And then he was like, turn around one time. I turned around and I was like, oh, I'm
it was
dead.
just thousands.
I literally turned and the game ended because like the big lion
Dude,
thing
it
just fucking
clotheslined him.
just
What?
killed me immediately.
This whole screen went black so
Black.
fast. I was like, what just happened? Because he was like standing there looking, and you just saw them all coming.
Damn.
And then he turned around, and you just saw the swing, and the whole screen just went black.
If you'd see that in real life, you'd shit your pants.
Shit.
It was crazy. I like even did like a jump because I was not expecting it at all. Like,
Yeah, I got
he-
leveled.
He was like, well, here
Wow.
we go. Like, let's try and survive this.
I went
And
to
he
turn
turned
around and shoot, and I immediately died.
Wow.
Like I didn't get a single shot.
I was
off.
like, he doesn't usually take like 2 hits. You just got fucked up. Like,
Fuck, the game was like, you're done.
the
No.
game was like, you're good, dude.
Damn.
the volume of that I would have had to have killed would have taken me an hour to
Took like
slowly
4
pick
clips.
apart.
Oh, yeah.
One zombie.
I had 1,350 kills.
Yeah.
Brandon had like 1,700.
Yeah.
And then Lance,
No, I think you led, didn't you?
or did I lead that
I
one?
think
So
you
then
led.
maybe I
You
had
had like
7
1,400 and he
1,400.
had like 1,100. I think I had like 700 to 600.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Huh.
And you had like 300.
Brandon's crazy.
I was like,
you
I
guys
told you
play
it take like
Warzone yet?
5 clips to kill
No.
a zombie.
We have yet to play
Is it
Warzone.
good?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
I want to play Warzone.
let's get one in today.
Let's do that today.
Yeah.
It feels a lot better than MW3.
We love
Yeah.
we love Warzone. We're big Warzone people now.
Okay,
been
I
a
haven't
blast.
played it yet. The only Warzone
You
type
would
thing
love-
I've played is like fucking PUBG.
You would love that one because then it's us 4
It's like a
surviving
mission.
together. Like,
Yeah.
Like
we
it's
gotta
real
be-
life people.
We gotta have
That's
each
what I would
other's
do.
backs.
We're pretty good about
We
it.
lock down rooms. We're
Yeah.
like
We
everybody
lock
get a
down
window.
rooms.
Yeah.
We're
Is
good
Warzone
about
still? Is it third person or
I'm
first?
good about
No,
it. I
it's
think
first
it's
person.
third.
It is.
person.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
You
It's just like
abandoned
Call of
the
Duty.
team.
Yeah, yeah.
I was one time.
You've done it twice now.
Kill you.
There's been so many times where you go down and I like revive you or something in like Warzone and
Just see the character.
and I'll just see him like this.
Standing in a
And I'm
window,
like-
just
We're like,
blank.
we'll just
I'm
be
like the
screaming,
game
"Jack,
isn't
we
over
need
until
you."
it's over. Like I'll do like a huge loop in Warzone and like kill a bunch of people, get to a buy box and buy them all back, and then Zach's character will just be floating down and I'm like, we need you. Where do you just go, well, I'm dead.
I'm
That's
just another
funny.
target.
That's fun.
It separates the fire though. It's nice.
Oh wow, so I'm just a decoy.
You are.
Fucker.
It works.
Sacrifice the child.
Whatever gets a W.
I guess.
Everybody has a role.
I do it for the
You
team.
gotta play. It's Area 99 is the smaller map where you can keep coming back for
Like-
that period if someone's on your team still up.
That's like
Until,
the,
like, the,
rebirth.
Yeah, it's called Area 99.
Okay.
And then until like it closes where you can't come back. So, because then if you die, you could actually have a chance to come back again.
Oh,
Nice.
that's sick.
Can you show us your lightsaber?
It's upstairs, dumbass.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Oh my god.
That's what you want to do right now?
It's 27 minutes in. You can fucking.
I think
hold
we
it.
should start covering
Cbum.
Mr. Cbum and Martin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Where
time
do you
are
guys-
finals?
Cbum won.
Yeah, I called it. I think he wins.
Cbum won.
Men's
You
physique
know,
just finished.
He won.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna win.
I think,
I think he's gonna win.
like, dude, as much as I love Martin,
He won. Yeah.
I would not be surprised
Dude,
to see Cbum won.
your one
Yeah,
client
it's
was
crazy.
like, for anybody who doesn't know bodybuilding,
Damn, he
and thinks
did
this is
win.
close. It's not even Kevin or
Bro,
whatever.
Chris won.
He's like, it's not even close.
Wait, who?
Chris won.
Shut up.
It- dude,
Bro, you're the worst
I
liar.
just said.
Yeah, what did you want?
I-
A moment?
I just, I just said men's physique. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I just said it. I was like men's physique. Just
Wait,
said
which
it.
one of my clients said that?
I thought his name's like Kevin or something.
Kevin.
I don't know.
Oh, I've got Kevin. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He said like for anybody who's
I know Kevin, not got Kevin. I got Kevin. I know Kevin. Yeah.
he said like for people who aren't bodybuilding fans, this isn't even a close battle. It's
Yeah.
Martin all the way, and I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
come
almost
on.
swiped up because I was like, I'm pretty sure this like might be Cbum.
Yeah.
I can't
His
believe
arms. The only weak
gets them
point
in
is
the
when they did
legs.
the most muscular, and his arms look tiny.
Yeah, his arms are
compared to
small.
Martin.
His arms are
Dude,
really
it's
small.
just like, but how do you put on that much size that
It's fullness.
fast.
It's not in
3
4
weeks.
weeks. He couldn't have put on 10 pounds.
I
muscle.
know, but dude, I mean, like how he looks but I mean, like
he does look softer.
That
from
just
the
goes to
from
show
the
how
a
much-
little bit, but dude, he looks
He looks great.
crisp.
That
Yeah.
just goes to show how
He
much
probably
he
could've
pulls
won.
down
Yeah.
for the Olympia.
Yeah.
Probably could have still won.
But it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I was waiting because I was like, if they try to push that fullness, I'm like, I thought going into it, Martin was going to be way too big. And I thought there's just no way you can keep that type of conditioning to
Cbum's
compete with.
detail
And
still
his
there.
he looks
tall as
insane.
fuck. He's
His
tall
legs
as
look
fuck.
double the size.
His
Now-
hamstring was the only thing that wasn't
Yeah.
like
And his
ultra
arms-
detailed.
and
Now
his
think about
arms
this.
sucked.
Imagine if Cbum.
Took 1 year.
No. Like, let's say he's not 6-time Mr. Olympia. Let's say around his 3rd Olympia for Classic, he's like, fuck, man, I'm really squeezing myself down to keep getting these Olympias. I'm going to bump to open. Imagine if Cbum would have been, you know how we haven't had a reigning Mr. Olympia
He
yet?
might have been
Oh,
that.
could he have been a reigning Olympia
For sure.
at a young age?
'Cause-
But the thing is, we hear it time and time again, like these guys push for more and more and more. Like I think Cbum's body,
Aaron's
like losing detail.
untrained eye. She came home last night and she goes, "Did you see Cbum?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And she goes, "He won, I think." And I was like, "You don't even really know
Yeah.
bodybuilding." She's like, "I just can't." She's like, "You look at them both, and your eyes just keep going
Look
like
at
this."
him.
Yep.
You
Look
can.
at
It's
Chris,
hard.
bro. It's so hard
to look at Martin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can't do it. Like
Yeah.
I'll start to look at him and be like, "Good shot,
And it's
good
just
shot."
whoa.
Yeah.
And then I just go, "Whoa, what's that?"
Bro, it's funny.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going through the minds of all the other competitors that did not get first
It
call
was
outs.
packed there. It was
Chaos.
jam packed.
Yeah.
When he walked out, did you hear the
I
crowd?
saw that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Good for him.
I think
Legacy.
some of these foreign bodybuilding fans are way more crazy
Oh,
than the
yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, for sure.
what,
Did you
what
hear the
Samson
sound
through
when he
crowds was
walked out?
retarded and annoying as fuck.
Do you think he would have that
But
same
with Chris,
type of,
bro, like he was inching forward. Like it was a
He had like
brick
7
wall of
security
people.
guards, like,
Yeah.
pulling people away from him.
And people are just like yelling, like,
Yeah.
do you really think that he's gonna take the time to
Messiah.
fucking look at you?
Al-Gaib!
Literally, dude. Oh my
it
god,
is.
that's what it reminded me of.
Dude, he's literally like Henry Cavill Superman when he like have you seen the scene like from was it Batman vs Superman when he's
on the
like
house.
hovering above them and they're all the people are like
Oh, yeah,
reaching
yeah.
for him. That's like Cbum in these other countries.
For sure.
He's on stage just like,
Okay, quick question for you all then.
Quick answer for you then.
So
Or
if
it
he
could be
wins
long
this,
as fuck.
do you take 1 year
Yeah,
and see if you can win it?
he's gonna do it.
Do you take just one off
He's
season and
gonna
take a
do
stab
it.
at it?
Yeah,
I
he
think
couldn't
he
even
would
say no
I
on
think
Fuad's
he would
podcast.
come back in
Yeah.
2020.
He's so young too. It's like,
Do you think he could do it this
No,
year?
he's gonna
If he
only-
I
beats
think he'd do it in
Martin, he's top
2026.
He doesn't know. He doesn't want to bodybuild anymore. He's gonna do it this year.
You think
and
so?
Then just be
three
done.
and be done.
See, part of me wants
I
to
just
say that.
don't
but,
He's
like,
gonna go
he can
He's
beat
hard.
already been
Samson.
prepping for a full year. His body, I mean, he's got his fucking autoimmune issues.
No, he's gonna go right into a bulk push, get some food
who's
in.
coaching him?
Hani would.
Hani would still
Hani
coach
would
him, I bet.
coach
I
him.
think-
The
I bet
only
he would
guy.
still do it.
If Cbum was like, "Let's run it one time,"
Even though
he
you're
would,
tired.
be,
so
be
down
like,
for that. Yeah,
Hani would be
so
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you not?
He
How do
hangs
you
it
not?
up. He
It would be
presses the
so
button,
much fun.
flips out of his
Yeah,
chair.
it would be just a mutual agreement of like, let's just see what we can do in
That
1
would,
year.
dude. It's got to be a blast doing that.
Dude, I bet Hottie would be pissed. Hottie and
Imagine
Derek
getting
would be
those
like,
check-in pictures every
He came
morning.
back just for
Yep.
him.
Yep. Okay, so that's another question. I think even though Hottie would be retiring, I think Derek and Hottie would. I think they're obviously still going to compete. I think Hani would keep coaching them at least too.
It would be
They're
funny,
both Mr.
It would be
Olympias.
funny if he didn't though, and he's just like, "I'm gonna put Cbum up against
Yeah, I
you
know.
fucking
Yeah, yeah.
losers."
Yeah. You could see that Cbum enjoyed
Yeah, yeah.
this way more than the Olympia.
He looked hyped. He was like,
Bro, he loved being that big.
yeah.
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 He took that breath on stage and
I
then
wanna
walked
see
out
him
and
next
just hit
to
his
those
front
guys,
lat.
bro.
And I was
Yeah.
like, stud. Yeah.
I want to see him next to Derek.
I was telling him yesterday, I was like, it really, like, watching the videos and how hyped we were getting, I was like, it really is going to be a
be sad
bummer
when
when
he's
he's
actually
officially
gone.
done. Yeah. So if he does,
Nothing
like,
like
we can
him.
all hope for one more Olympia in the open class just to have one more ride, and that would be, like, even more of a fun set
Yeah,
off.
for sure.
Even if he got, like, second call-outs in, like, 8th place.
Yeah,
just to
dude.
see him
I
on the
don't.
Olymp-
I mean, dude, if he beats Martin, I
He's-
mean,
that's
we're
top
talking.
4.
We're talking first call out.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
You know what I mean, bro? Like,
Do you
didn't
think-
just beat a casual competitor? And I thought Martin looked real sharp.
Sharp.
I thought Martin,
looked good. Martin looked crisp.
You didn't realize
on those
how
front shots.
small Cbum's waist is until
personally,
you
I
see
thought Martin had more
next to him.
detail at the Olympia though.
From the back or from the front?
From the back and from his side shots.
From the quad.
Yeah.
I think his
Yeah.
tan was a little weird.
Yeah,
He
his tan was
light.
too.
He was so light. So there was a shot from the back when he hit it. His hamstrings look not as great because he was so lightly tan that you didn't really see the deepness of the ripples.
Yeah.
You know, whereas I feel like if he had a little darker tan, you would have seen it.
I think his tan was light at the Olympia too, was it not?
It was, but
Yeah.
I think he went ultra. He looked like he was barely even tan. He just
Yeah.
looked like kind of yellow.
Yeah, true. Same with Urs at the Olympia. Yeah, Urs
right.
looked terrible.
It blew my mind to see that
Still so
much
fun
tissue.
to see them up there together.
Yeah.
Like Martin's probably just having the time of his life competing
Sean,
with
too.
Cbum.
Guess who's
And
coming?
Sean
Yeah.
looked good.
Great.
Sean looked real good.
Sean looked great.
That was
looks
Boss
good.
of Outlaws' first
Yep.
time running it with both
I was just going to
Sean-
ask who
I
was
was
coaching him, actually.
I was listening to an interview. It was the Niall, the Transparent podcast.
Yeah.
He invited Boss of Outlaw on, and he asked, he's like, okay, coaching Clarita now, what's something different you guys are going to do, if anything? And he's like, the only thing I'm going to do is not push him down so hard. He doesn't need it. That's
so
Fill him out.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's as simple as
He's
it was
so
for
light.
Boss. He's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't need to get smaller, and I know what's going to work, and what's not going to work. So why am I going to try to do something completely different? So
He's 189 pounds.
Exactly.
Fucking,
That's what he weighs.
yeah.
That's pure muscle.
Yeah, pure muscle at like 5'2".
He's one though that I think has started losing detail in his upper body big time.
Yeah. How old is he?
That's just from age.
Oh, dude, he's 40s.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of time. You got a lot of time.
Little hobbit. Yeah, do have a lot of time.
All these guys are older.
So what do we think? We think Cbum's got it?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got him just on more shots.
I think,
I'm
yeah.
trying to see it. Like
We
Mets
persuaded
physique-
you.
And
didn't
again,
we?
Ian, shout out to Ian for saying that too, because they were getting at it on the podcast about the best side chest in
Ian
the
did-
world. That it's Cbum. It's
Ian
like
was
that
the only one to
shot
argue
is
it. Yeah.
disgustingly
Yeah, yeah.
good. When he sat on those glutes and hammies, I was like, God damn, bro.
Yeah.
And that's so cool
He's
for
just-
Ian to see that, because Ian knows Chris obviously almost better than
I think
anybody.
He fought in that argument.
yeah,
for
he
that.
did.
I love how
But the funny
confident
part-
Ian is. in
The funny
Chris.
part too,
Same.
Ian, he was
so
even
sick.
kind of like, I get what you guys are saying, but like
it's
you
untouchable.
You haven't
I don't
seen
think
this
you've
man
seen-
fully
Yeah.
inflated yet.
because he's been around him for so long, whereas Food and them haven't been like in person
Yeah.
around him constantly.
Because I
It's-
think Fuad and them kept coming at the argument from the context of just him fitting classic criteria for the poses. You know what I'm saying? When Ian has literally seen
It's the
seen
best.
it firsthand more than anybody else, because he literally got him his first 3 Olympias.
Yeah.
Or 4. Was it 4 or 3?
3.
3. And so it's like he's seen him blasting full. What the poses can look like
This would
if he pushed
really
open.
break the Olympia standard of like
It's going to open a lot
mass
of classes.
versus
Mass
shape
monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
versus shape.
Question for you. Do you guys think Nick
Like-
Walker will ever win an Olympia?
No,
I don't think so either.
no,
No.
he'll never come back.
And that's no shot against him. I just don't think that's
Maybe.
the direction of
Maybe.
where Open's
That's
going.
a
I
wide
love-
waist. That's a wide waist, over
Maybe.
muscular guy.
Up, maybe.
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 No, I'm gonna say
Do you
no.
see, who do you see him knocking
Nick
out
is-
of
Nick
who's
can-
competing right now?
Nick
I mean, he
is-
did beat Samson at one point.
But Samson's
Yeah.
shape and size now is like he's put so much size on since
Samson
Nick beat
does
him.
just keep
But
growing.
you're
So does Nick, though.
No, I know.
But
I
he's
just wonder if the
it
shape.
gets uglier.
I just feel like the shape.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We
He's
can't
like a
really
fucking-
Nick
tell
is
until it
crazy though.
happens.
In person, I will say,
Yeah.
Arnold, that was by
It
far
was
the
crazy.
biggest what the fuck moment
Yeah.
I had.
He was the first one for me to
giant
go. Whoa.
When we saw
When I
him
saw
just-
Derek Lunsford, I was like, huh.
Pretty big.
I was like,
Nick's
he's big, but he's
very
short.
big.
Nick was
Very
short
Completely
and
different.
fucking-
Like it
Like a
may
bull.
not win an Olympia, but in person it was like the freakiest fucking thing I've seen.
yeah, that's the
He looked
mass
like he was
monster.
in like a
She's
4 or 5X
around.
t-shirt, and his bicep was
In a
ripping through
polo.
the size.
And it's weird too, just
Ripping
seeing him with the
through it.
height that he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially being somebody
just
that's taller
so
than
much
him.
mass.
You don't. You literally, it doesn't do anything justice viewing it online until you
Right.
see it in
You have to
person
see that in
with him
person.
being the stature that he is.
Right.
See,
Same
most
thing with
of-
Sean too.
It's one of those where you just can't take your eye off it,
Yeah.
and you don't know why.
Yeah.
You're like, what the
For sure.
fuck?
Because muscle on muscle.
Yeah.
He looks like that trend cow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like.
Trend.
Like a bull.
Like those
Belgian
trend
blue.
bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just it's like a human anatomy
Yeah.
chart because it's just such big muscle bellies.
Those trend cows are nuts.
Yeah.
They put trend pellets in them,
He looks like
my
trend
so that
bulls.
it's literally a constant release of trend.
Or can I get some?
in those, them Belgian blues.
Can I get some?
Well, dude, the early days of making trend, before like a lot of the chemistry came out of how to really make it pure and accurate and like correctly for injectable form. They were making the injectable form from cow pellets, so they didn't really know how much they were dosing.
Oh my!
So that's the early days of Tren, is where it came from. They were literally figuring out how to take the cow pellet and suspend it in whatever solutions, time and time again, trying it, you know, until they were like, oh shit, now we've got it. And then over time, as like people came out, they're like actual chemists, they're like, man, y'all are fucking stupid. We just do this. And y'all were literally crushing it. Yeah, literally putting pellets in injectable form and you're like, oh, let's try it. That's what they were doing. And they were getting so fucked up from it is because they didn't realize that they were giving the Tren cows estrogen too, because they're blasting all this Tren. And estrogen is fucking anabolic as shit. Not too much, not too little though. But you need estrogen to build muscle. So these cows needed a shit ton of estrogen. So that's why they were responding so well. So these guys that were fucking experimenting with the Tren, with the first early days of Tren, were getting mad fucking side effects, like terrible side effects, because they didn't realize like it was all the negative, none of the fucking positive, but some freaks. Yeah. So they're missing that piece of like, yo, the reason they work so well in these cows is because their estrogen is fucking through the roof.
Right.
Like
that's crazy.
But isn't that weird, bro? Bodybuilders are fucked.
That's why they have all
when
that milk.
someone told me back in the military, I had a buddy who was like, I used to take clenbuterol and something else, and I was like, what is that? And I like looked it up, and it was like, I just looked it up, and I didn't put like bodybuilding, and it was like horse asthma.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah, bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Why are you taking that? He goes, I need to get lean. He goes, it gets you lean as shit.
Quick.
And I was like, I'm never gonna do steroids.
God bless Glenn.
Yeah, all my friends were like, you're gonna do steroids.
What kind of questions?
I'm like, nah, not me. And then I got on.
I put some up on the pod page this week, so we got some.
We'll let them rip.
First one is actually a great one. Y'all ever gonna bring guests on the pod?
Yes,
at some point.
TBD.
TBD.
Next.
I literally thought you said. I thought you said
Zach's
PBD.
Like, don't question our game plans.
Yes, TBD. We're working
TBD,
on it.
yep.
That's something we want to do, and then it's a decision on who's going to be our first guest.
I know somebody.
Probably someone local.
I know somebody that does this podcast called The Underdog Talk.
Oh yeah,
and he
gets some big
huge stars.
Huge names. Yeah,
like dog. He's had Hani and like bro. That's what I'm saying. These
on too.
And y'all thought that I couldn't get us to have fucking Labrada on the podcast or Fuad. My fucking ass.
Where are they? Prove it,
bro. If this kid that doesn't even bodybuild just loves doing it,
I know,
can get fucking Mike the Badass on his podcast without paying him.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Hey, we're on the podcast.
Call him right now.
Okay,
call him right now.
I'll call Fuad.
We're gonna get guests.
We'll get one.
Yes, we are.
So pissed.
It's
I called Fuad right now. I said, Fuad, you're on the podcast. What would I say?
He just hangs up.
It's like, fuck
you know, I don't like them.
He's like,
we had an agreement. Podfather, we love you. We're like his red stepchildren.
Yeah.
All right. Top 3 favorite Marvel TV shows. And then your top 3 favorite energy drinks at the moment. I've got another one, but we'll start with just those two.
I'll go first. Top. Wait, we doing?
You do both. You do both. You do both of them right away. Do your top 3 Marvel shows and your favorite energy.
Top 3
drinks.
Marvel shows. Moon Knight.
Yep.
100%. That's my one.
Yep.
Second top Marvel show is going to be Punisher.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Third is going to be.
Please say it.
WandaVision.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. Zach, you're up because I'll probably have the same as you.
Loki.
Yep.
Daredevil.
Fuck! Why did I forget Loki?
wow.
No. Loki's my. I take it back. Loki's my third.
You're stuck.
How did I forget Loki, bro?
Hey, WandaVision, shut up.
Go play with your
Beautiful
kids.
love story.
I meant Loki.
I love women.
All right, Loki.
Yep.
Daredevil.
Okay. Nice.
Wow.
I gotta watch that.
I'm going right
Moon
there.
Knight. Moon Knight.
I'm going there right with Loki, Daredevil, Punisher.
Yeah, good ones. Good
Really?
ones.
I would have gone Loki, Moon Knight, and then I would have gone with Punisher.
Yep.
See, I think the reason Moon Knight for me. Wait.
No one picks She-Hulk.
Yeah, I think Moon Knight was so cool
Because it's fucking garbage.
Moon Knight set the bar so high for me because it was the first actual
Knight's
like Marvel
terrific.
superhero TV show that I watched.
Yeah.
And then I watched Loki, and Punisher came before that though, but he's not like superhero.
I'll be honest.
Hard. Mine.
Moon Knight's so unique.
Oh yeah.
Go
Yeah, it says.
Loki,
Yep.
Moon Knight,
Yep.
Daredevil. I haven't seen Punisher yet. I heard it's good.
Very good.
Very
Same
good.
exact
Very
one.
good.
Me and
Do you want to know what
good.
show they dropped the ball on? Winter Soldier and Captain America.
It was good. They
No,
did.
it was,
Stupid.
you know what though, dude?
It was good.
Thunderbolts
6 out of
looks
10. No,
fucking
6 out of 10. That does look good.
sick.
Thunderbolt was dope.
All of Marvel's
thought
new
it-
projects look terrific.
I thought it was good for like what they were about to do after Captain America.
Energy
Like you
drinks?
can't just like go too.
You know
far.
what though?
I hated
too?
the actor for it.
Yo, but he no.
thought he was shit.
So you hate him in the show because that's that's what they wanted though. Because he is about to join the group of like the Thunderbolts who like everyone kind of hates, but
yeah.
everyone has a
They're all like
misinterpretation.
anti-heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all like, we're gonna do our own fucking thing, but they're actually not
that scene
bad
when he's
people.
like-
So, but his
They're like the
character,
knockoff
he's
versions.
he's got some get up and go.
He's kind of like a nicer version of what's the dude's name from The Boys? Fucking
Soldier Boy. Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Soldier
Um,
Boy's a unit, but no, that's the position they want him in. Because Thunderbolts, it's like a group of people that like you would never
They're like
like.
misfits.
But yeah, but when they're
It's
together,
Suicide
you
Squad.
realize
Yeah,
they're fucking
literally.
sick.
It's the
It's
Suicide
the Marvel
It is.
Suicide
It is.
Squad.
That's a
It
better.
is.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
literally what Marvel
That's a
came
great
out with
analogy.
to combat the
Great
Suicide
analogy.
Squad.
That's
why
why
they-
Thunderbolts or the Suicide
That's
Squad?
why they built them.
Suicide
What's
Squad.
that?
Who would win? Suicide Squad or
I think Suicide Squad.
Thunderbolts?
Suicide Squad.
They're pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D-
they're sick.
I even though Marvel has been way more successful in the regards of like movies
Thunderbolts
and shows,
does
I feel
have
like
3
DC's
super
got better
soldiers
people.
on it.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
DC's got such better characters though in the
For sure.
regards of Power
Bo-
Rangers.
sure.
Captain Boomerang would whip a fucking boomerang and chop
All
some
right.
of their heads off.
Energy drinks.
Second part of
Energy
your
drinks.
question.
Oh yeah, energy drinks.
Top 3 energy drinks?
Flavors and drink.
I went first this time. Devo or Lance, you go first.
Okay, easy. The new Monster Ultra Guava #1. I have been fucking slamming that bitch, and I got to
Nice.
stop.
You don't think it's trendy?
No, it's delicious.
You trendy
Okay.
bitch.
It's that
very-
blue
no,
one.
it's- no,
The blue one, eh?
it's that
turquoise.
light blue.
Oh,
one.
that's- yeah.
Okay.
I think
It's
I've had that one. It's
terrific.
phenomenal.
So
It's
good. It's very
terrific.
good. Very
2, the Ghost Grapes Welch. That's
Yes.
been fucking
Yes.
sensational.
Ah.
Fuck no.
That's on my
not
list.
up
That's
Easy,
on my list.
Easy.
wow.
Number
So
3. I can't go back to it's a problem, but the White Monsters. I have
Nice.
a problem.
Looks
Nice.
at it with such a sad look.
I love it. No, I can't.
It's a problem.
This
Drink
week
them all
I
the time.
lowered it
But I'm
down.
gonna embrace it.
I was on like a 2-week kick where I'm not gonna lie every day, like the moment I
Damn.
wake up.
What I was my top 3 is gonna be because I haven't tried that new Monster yet, the guava
Oh,
one.
it's fucking
So I'm gonna
good.
because what I just tend to gravitate towards the most for an energy drink is going to be a White Monster. White Monster,
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder First Form energy drink.
Oh.
That fucks.
Where are you getting that?
They have it at Shell stations now, I believe.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then I think they're working on getting into Quick Trip right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that First Form Tropic Thunder, that one fucks. Third, honestly, I'm a big fan of Ghost or not Ghost. 3D. I love 3D energy.
Where are you finding them at the gas? Because I'm always grabbing them at the gas.
They've been at supplement stores, but also
Supplement
fucking
warehouse,
Addy
yeah.
said Quick Trip near him is having them now.
3D.
What
Yeah.
are they? 3Ds.
3Ds, yeah.
Those are bomb.
3Ds
yeah.
are
the red,
gas.
white, and
They are
blue
the best
one.
ones.
So,
they are the best
3D
energy drinks.
Used to slam those.
I'd go for
Gas.
the blue one. 3D.
The red one tastes like a Code Red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
Those are my 3.
Cherry limeade.
Yeah.
Ghost.
That's a good
Nice.
pick.
Might just haul up Ghost.
The
flavors.
EDC. The EDC Festival Ghost one.
Nice.
The purple,
Oh,
like the black
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I don't know why that one is so fucking refreshing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I crack that one, I forgot what the actual flavor is. I just know it's the EDC one. And then, what do I want to go with for my last one? This is where I was torn. Do I want to get off Ghost or do I want?
I'm probably
stay
gonna have
on-
all Ghost
You think?
flavors, to
You
be
think you're
honest.
gonna go all
Yeah.
Ghost? I kind of think so too. Oh,
Nothing wrong giving them a W. They're fucking
They're
delicious.
W's.
They're the
W's.
goats of like
Yeah,
energy
they
drinks.
know.
Honestly,
Did
Yeah,
you sell?
they know.
Did
Good
you
energy
sell
drink.
the ownership for like almost $1 billion? They said
$1 billion.
it's close to it. Yeah, I'll pull
What's
it
the
up. Do your
green
thing,
one?
do your
What's
thing.
the
The limeade one?
no? There's like the other citrus.
Oh yeah, citrus one.
Because that's just like the I think I'm gonna.
I'm
Very
gonna go
basic.
the orange creamsicle one,
Nice.
the purple Welch's one,
Oh, that's great.
and the Sour Patch Blue. I like that.
Oh,
one.
I used
Sorry,
to be
what were your 3
addicted to
again?
the Sour Patch ones. Yeah.
What were your 3 again? Sorry.
The Welch's.
You like that one too? Yeah, it
orange
fucking
cream.
bangs. Oh, you're gonna go with orange cream #1?
And blue Sour Patch.
Remember, we got
Oh,
everybody
nice.
addicted to the Sour Patch ones
Those
at
are good.
So
and
good, bro. They
experience.
need to come out with all the flavors.
Because when they first came out, I was like, "What the fuck?" is
Yeah,
this?
I would
Yellow,
go over to that
green.
supplement place, and I would just grab everybody one because
Orange.
everybody would want one every day.
I'll run mine quick.
Yes,
I got Rain.
yes,
Which one?
yeah,
Gives
you
me the
like
rain-
the rains.
That's so much out the gates. That's 300.
300 milligrams.
Rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
Rainbow sherbet.
Nice
and then
pick.
2 is
Alright,
going to
that's
be
a good
white
choice.
monster. 3 is going to be white gummy bear rain.
Hell yeah.
That white gummy bear
Hell yeah.
fucks.
I like
good
you
one.
sticking in
I
the
like
reins.
Yeah.
We're all
Runner
gonna
up.
go to the gas station this week, see the reins, and be like, you know what?
I haven't had a rain or a bang in so
Think
long. 'cause
about
I
losing.
Reins
swore
are
them off.
aggressive.
You know, the only times I would
They're
ever
good.
have them was in not in Afghanistan. Anytime we went out in military, like week-long, like field ops, I would just bring so many reins because they had creatine in them, or I mean, so many bangs because they had 5 milligrams of creatine.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, the caffeine will keep me up and energized, and then the 5 milligrams of creatine will be
Bang's
keeping
flavors.
the muscle.
Bang's flavors weren't too bad, but I just don't.
I don't agree
Want
with
them
them.
First
more.
off,
They were
the
killing
Bay,
people.
the Bang
When they
dark
first came out,
cherry
dude,
vanilla
Yeah, it was
was
good.
a
Insane.
different
Dude, that dude
fucking
was-
breed.
Did
Yeah.
you see the
I'd
owner?
slap one right
GNC
now.
opening it up. First thing I do, go right to the
Same
fridge
thing.
and grab
Yes, same thing. Every morning.
Dude, the
Every
bang
morning,
owner
bro.
is a psychopath. He's
Yeah,
like that
350
stringy
years ago.
hair, like a weird white trash looking dude, and he would surround himself with the bang women.
Oh, the Bang girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Gross.
bang girls.
They would do that at the Arnold.
They'd just be dancing
Yeah,
with
bro,
their,
that's
handing out
Hooters.
cans. Just
Yeah.
handing out cans.
Want to know what company now has taken that marketing? Is fucking what is it? Titan Medical, bro.
Oh,
we
yeah.
walk by their booth at the Arnold. It's just all bikini women. Not even into bodybuilding, nothing. Just these
dope.
hot chicks in bikinis. I walk past, I look at Addie, I'm like, bro, that's the best marketing tool ever. You walk by that Massive S booth, and like Michael Hearn's there, but before he was even
Michael
there,
Hearn. Of
every
course, Michael
fucking not just
I love my wife.
not just every dude, but even every chick would just be looking over
Fabio.
at that fucking booth because
Yeah.
there'd be so many fine women.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's awesome.
I mean, very
hilarious.
attractive females.
Good shit. Good shit.
Dr. Pepper did
Cut
buy
that.
Ghost.
Cut that. That's so
Dr.
funny.
Pepper bought
Dr.
Ghost.
Pepper bought
Well,
Ghost
wow.
for
Well, there's
nine-
cancer in them now.
Yep.
990 million.
So $1 billion.
Wait, what?
Dr.
Dr. Pepper bought Ghost for nearly $990 million.
Oh shit.
Just
You
off
know
those
it's gonna be
energy
fucked
drinks,
now.
'cause no one was buying those supplements.
No.
Some of their protein powders are
The
delicious.
Chips Ahoy one?
No, I don't like that one.
Their protein powders are good, but
The Chips
everything
Ahoy
else they
sucks.
make is trash for the supplement world.
Dude, the pre-workouts are garbage.
I don't
garbage.
buy anything that. I just buy.
No, I know.
bought-
PCAs were good.
Because sometimes when you go to Walmart, dude, and they have those seasonal tubs,
drinking
they're
those.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
fire and
Well,
cream
dude,
of
it's like
rice.
especially too with
the
cream
moon
rice for
pie
sure.
one, fucking.
Yep.
bang.
Yep. But anyway, next
Johnson.
question.
What's your favorite piece? Just one piece right now at social. What's your favorite? I already know mine because he just got it.
Flat chest press.
The
There's
flat
so
chest
many.
press, that Atlantis flat chest
Atlantis
press.
chest press.
He just got it out of this world.
Either one of them.
Isn't
I'm
that one
gonna
that
do that.
pushes out?
No, it.
No,
I
it's
think of a
beautiful.
different
It
one.
adducts
And
in.
he's getting the incline version.
Yeah,
of it.
dude, it's gonna be. It's all you're gonna do. I'm doing
Dude,
both for chest.
It's
moving
right
forward.
when you walk in, so you know where we put our bags down.
Yeah.
And if you're walking back to the left side would be the chest room.
Yeah.
And right there when you walk in, there's a new white and blue Atlantis chest piece.
You'll see them.
Hit
You'll
it.
see them. They're
Oh,
terrific.
I know what you're talking about. Brandon
They're-
was doing that.
yeah,
Yep.
Hit
I haven't
it.
tried it yet.
Terrific.
It's perfect.
Oh, fuck.
You'll love
All right,
it.
I'm gonna use
It's
that.
unreal. It feels like it. Because I watch. I
I
always
don't
watch
do
Justin
flat
Shire.
presses like that. I don't think I've done those in a minute.
See,
He's getting the
when
incline
he
version,
had
too.
when
Is
we
he?
trained
Okay.
at
He gets that incline
Experience.
version, bro.
That was
Ooh.
like my favorite chest pieces was the incline hammer strength press and the flat hammer strength press. But they mimic that, but they're just way better angles.
Yeah.
Atlantis.
Since I love
does
that
such a
piece,
nice job.
but since you guys just said it, I'm gonna go with the Panada single arm preacher curl. I absolutely fuck
Oh
with.
yeah, that's a good one.
Literally one of my
Oh,
favorite
yeah,
arm
that one.
pieces
plate-
ever.
The plate loaded one.
Yeah.
That's a great
dude.
one.
Okay, the
black
plate loaded one, and then I think a piece that I do not feel
You get one,
anything
Nicholas.
better than this one. But I'm just gonna throw this in there for honorable
Honorable
mention.
mention's good.
The pendulum horizontal hip press.
Yep.
That's the one that you and I do 9 plates on.
Yeah.
That one, every time I get in there, it just locks you in so perfectly, and I just gravitate to it.
The one that we all did.
I just love it.
What, yeah.
Yeah, that one,
The
yeah.
Press?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He got an upgraded Atlantis hip press, and it is fucking.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
We might
the
as well
green
just
one?
do one
The
per
green one?
body part.
it's
Yeah.
butter.
We might as well
sorry.
do one per body
Yeah,
part.
good
Dude,
point.
that
So
because he had the black one, and
Yeah.
I fucked with that one.
good
And then
point.
he got an upgrade, and I just tried it, just with like a few plates, just to see how it worked. And I'm like, this is
The
nice.
the black one, I would feel it in my glute ham tie in too much. This one, now I can really bias quads.
Really, I got a good amount of quad when I did it.
Well, but I'm taller though, so I can adjust my seat now.
Yeah.
which is really helping me with my
yeah,
for sure.
I like the prime leg extension. That's probably
a good one.
That's definitely
that's yours.
That's definitely
it's a delicious treat.
Oh
yeah,
my god,
she's great.
it's such a nasty stretch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go the Panada pendulum.
Yep.
Yeah,
nice one.
That's been my staple to legs.
My quads get so fucked from that I don't even need leg extensions.
I have never seen growth in my legs before.
That machine, dude.
Then I'm honest to God, that is by far the best movement I have ever done.
I remember you
legs.
doing 2 plates on that shit, and now you're over 3 now, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab at 3, a 10, and a 5 this week.
Yeah.
I hit 5.
Damn, dude.
Fucking big boy.
Pick it up.
I hit 5 for what he spotted me.
Dude, I'm trying to really
10.
I was bouncing a little bit. I was watching. That's why I started recording some of my top sets, just because I'm I kind of want to see how I'm doing.
That one's hard to bounce, and you got to really control it.
I know.
If you bounce, you're really going to be
losing
off.
it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And there was one video where I did, I think I did 3 and a 10 2 weeks ago, and I was bouncing a little bit at the bottom, and I'm like, you got to clean that up.
It's one of those things where I thought to myself too. It's you and I talked about it. So, because I've got a lot of hip hinging movements in Devo's program now, and he even told me, he's like, dude, now that I have a hip hinge every week, I have to really, have to come down and just move in that load. Because remember the day we all did RDLs and I hit fucking 5 plates.
I thought I tore my ass cheek.
Dude, that shit hurt. Yeah.
Dude, when we walked away from the bottom of my glute up to my lower back hip, we were all walking around joking, and I'm like, yo, this doesn't feel like a pump. It feels like a burn.
Shit was wild.
My ass cheeks were on fire.
I did 455 that day. I have not touched 455 since that day.
Yes, exactly.
I'm doing it 3 times every 14 days. So I have to go down. I barely even do 405.
Yeah.
I do 3 plates in a 25.
Well, dude,
at the time.
I've got fucking on one of my leg days. I have deficit stiff-legged deadlift.
I can't.
And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, because I got mad fucking flexibility in a hip extension, but it's I'm like, oh fuck yeah! And it says in the notes, Nick's like, don't be an idiot, don't overload it. I know you can fucking RDL 5 plates, don't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm fucking 3 plates. This is to be just a warm up. Fucking going down, doing it exactly with that tempo. I'm like, I am staying at 3 plates for this shit. Yeah. Holy fuck! But it's that's kind of a hard mental block for some people, because some people, they're still only focused on the only metric of progression is moving load, when they haven't mastered the tension first and
rep,
the entire fucking pause and change of direction.
That's
it
killed. I saw someone, and I won't name names, but
we can't go into it. We're gonna start tearing people.
No. I just saw someone the other day hit one of the row machines, and they put all the plates on the easiest setting.
The rows are the most frustrating ones to watch.
And they fully maxed it out, and then put a band around so that they could add more.
Jesus Christ!
And then did it on the easiest setting, and I was like.
Yeah.
What's the point?
One of my clients,
but no one understands that though. They're just like, let's fucking look cool and put a bunch of weight on.
This happened twice.
What do you mean the easiest setting?
You don't even know because you train at MK Muscle.
There's some machines where you can kind of you could load the middle and you're going to have tension throughout the whole rep. You can put it on the top, which you're only going to get tension at one point of the rep,
like the prime and strive.
So that when you're at the peak, you're actually getting that tension, but for a brief second, so you can really load it up because you're not getting tension throughout the whole movement. So then you see people that'll take advantage of that, and they'll load 7 plates onto that. But if you actually put it on the moment where you're actually doing a full row with that weight, there's no way you're getting it, because I barely can do that.
What I added into, so this is something I did with my new onboarding process. So I have the ebook that I send them after the waiver and stuff is done. And within the ebook, I'm covering their spreadsheets, the training stuff, the tempos, what it means to actually read their training plan and shit.
Yeah.
And what I added to that this past week was I took a video of myself doing an exercise when I'm covering the training videos I want to see, when it covers to what the tempo means. The tempo is so fucking clearly written out what it means, how to do it, which parts of the range of motion are. But some people think that they automatically have a good tempo already and they don't need to slow things down.
Right.
But I want to over exaggerate that tempo so that over time, if it speeds up a little bit, we're still in a good range of exercise execution. But I include now a video, and it's a side-by-side of me doing an exercise like a fucking idiot, okay, ripping this weight, all right? And then right next to it at the same time is me doing it with the tempo of how I want them to do it. And the difference, I want them to visually see, oh, wait, Nick, that's clearly not how I'm supposed to do it, and that's how Nick's doing it there. And that's kind of what I look like when I'm doing it. So I've added that to what your tempo should and should not look like. And then sometimes I'll just reference people back to that video. when I'm doing training videos, and they're like, "Oh shit," and then they'll respond back, "Dude, I did half my weight, and I feel a way better pump now."
Right.
And I'm like, "Boom, that's it right there." You know what I'm saying? Because we're not form Nazis, we're not form police. We want to see a good level of execution that you're biasing just that target muscle and not training like with your ego, because then you're going to see results.
Well, yeah. I mean, the minute we started all doing that, that's
Yeah, but
how we.
just because we talk about form, sometimes people, not people we know, but form in general, and the internet's like, "Oh, you must be a science guy." You know what I'm saying?
We
like
did
shit
barbell
like that.
rows yesterday.
Exactly.
We fucking ripped
Yeah,
it a
Exactly.
little bit.
I put those in on your program, and you're like, "I'm doing barbell rows now, huh?"
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
took
like,
him a
"Fuck
second.
yeah, I do."
It got
Took
me
him
hyped.
1 second to convince me. We literally like we just got done smoking like 2 joints outside, and I was just trying to like get my head wrapped around what we were training. He looks at me, he goes, "Barbell rows," and without hesitation, I was like, "No." And then like a second later, I was like, "Yeah, actually, that sounds sick."
Yeah.
Like I was like, "We haven't done that in
Great.
forever." I was like, "That sounds like a
Yeah.
blast."
"Fuck
It
yeah."
felt great, and now with 3-4 weeks of
We were pumped the fuck up.
4
after
weeks
2
of
sets.
RDLs under my belt now, my back is starting to get used to it.
Yeah.
So like when I hinged into like doing rows, I was like, "Oh, this is fucking."
I might
great.
keep that in for a little bit.
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds like
nice.
a nice 6-week block.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
going from 405 for 3 sets every week, or twice a week, to going 225 for rows, it also feels pretty light. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right. Yeah,
For sure.
no, it's a great movement. Bringing
moved
back some
great.
of those. Yeah, no, it felt great.
Oh yeah.
Do we have more questions, or we got some
Let's
high
do
thoughts?
let's do one more because Packer game starts.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
one or two more depending on how fast we go.
We gotta cover high thoughts.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Well, we got to do them quick. All right, so this will be a good one. Who is included in your God tier smoking rotation? So we get to pick 3 people to smoke with. Is that what that means?
That's a good question.
I already know.
God tier smoking rotation.
I want to do it with an artist.
I'd want to have Theo Vaughn in there.
No.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd love to smoke with Theo Vaughn.
Really?
That'd be hilarious,
That
bro.
would be funny.
He's gonna be in there for me.
I'm trying
That's
to
just
think.
That's a good
Snoop?
first pick. Yeah.
really.
Bro, he's the king.
Oh, I take that pick back. I already know.
Yeah.
I want my first pick to be Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
Ooh, good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Good
We're
We're
one.
gonna sit
I
in a
would-
dark room together.
I just want to talk with him. I just want to
Yeah.
I want to get to know him.
What about you?
I'm trying to think right now. You go.
Mm,
Fuck.
We've already done our first.
I know. Oh, you went already?
I said Snoop.
That's your first pick?
All right. I'll probably do Post Malone.
That's
Good
a
pick, good
great
pick.
one.
All right, you're up
Yeah.
again.
Dude.
Next one is going to be in the music industry.
Oh, we're doing multiple?
Oh yeah, we're doing
it's a
top
smoking rotation.
Oh, shit.
3, boy.
I thought it was just.
Oh no,
us and
second one. I'm
person.
gonna do. I think it'd just be really cool. Elon Musk.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd smoke with
That
Elon.
was a good one.
You'd have Elon in
Yeah,
there. So
yeah.
who's in your room right now?
We got Theo Vaughn, Elon Musk,
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I went Aaron
Rogan
Rodgers.
would be a good one.
That was.
I
Gonna be
was
my next
just
one.
thinking that.
Fuck,
You know
sorry.
what? I want him in the room. I want to talk to The Rock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Want the Rock?
We always bring the Rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do, bro.
I do. As much
always
as
included.
he
But he's so
irritates me
smart.
sometimes on social media, but I just
He
want to
went
get to
from
know the man.
WWE wrestler living in a poverty neighborhood.
I want to know if that's like who he is all the time. I just want to have like a few hours.
Be a
to
fly on
just-
the wall.
Yeah, I just want
Yeah.
to learn. I just want to pick his brain, hear about him. I want to see
That's
if
a
it's
great
real.
pick.
I want to see if like that mentality is like
I'm just-
fucking 24/7.
I'm
Nice.
just gonna give you my last two. I'm doing Joe Rogan and Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh,
Nice.
unexpected.
He just had a great
I
interview
heard
with Chris
Matthew.
Willicks.
I just listened to that, and
It's
then
terrific.
Matthew McConaughey. I heard smoked with Snoop Dogg, and they had the craziest night of
Apparently
his
they had a.
Very good one.
I bet you Matthew
Because I would
McConaughey's a
have
very
Snoop
free
Dogg
soul.
to bring the comedy, Matthew McConaughey to bring the energy,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan to
For the
like just be
topics?
my high normal
Yeah.
guy. Like,
That's a terrific room.
Oh yeah, you're up.
I'd probably do. Fuck. Can I do like movie characters?
Do whatever you want.
Anything I
Oh,
want?
well,
Actors
they can't be
or
fake.
actors?
They have to
Gotta
be
be real
real.
people.
Oh,
Can't
they
be
have to be
fucking
real?
like
Batman.
Iron Man.
They have to be real people.
You would have said Batman.
Batman's like,
No, I wouldn't have said
Like
that.
real people, you
He
can
would've
smoke
been-
with an actor, but like you got to. You can't
damn.
tell him to act like Batman when you're smoking with the actor.
Damn it.
He just like buds out. Zach's joint just goes, "We don't do drugs."
Fuck. Why is this so hard? All right, I'm gonna do probably
who's
J-
someone you just like to
J-Love.
talk to?
Jordan.
Ooh.
Love.
Nice,
Throw
nice,
him
nice,
in
nice.
there. Tell him
Wow.
to get his shit together.
You pass him the joint.
Your pep
He just
talk.
goes, "You
Yeah,
throw a
literally.
pick again next week. You don't get it.
Yeah, you're not invited.
Your pep talk with J Lo would be hilarious.
I'm surprised you got it
Do
over
you
to the
do
next
things
guy.
for your future self, Jordan?"
Do you make lists?
Try smoking before a game. They don't help with focus.
Pack a joint for your future self, J Love.
Fuck, I
Alright,
don't
what
know.
you got?
You could smoke with anybody.
I know, that's why it's so important, because this has to be like Jamie Foxx. Fuck
Oh,
it.
I already know. Man.
That's a fantastic pick.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
He's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jamie
I would
Foxx.
smoke.
I got 3. I'd be in the room. I wouldn't be smoking. I just listen.
Nah,
But,
you'd be smoking.
I got if J.R. Tolkien was still around, I'm gonna go
random.
George Lucas and J.K. Rowling, and it would be the nerdiest conversation.
Bro,
ever.
J.K. Rowling.
Damn, you'd have
she
some
would spit
good
some fucking
combo.
fire.
See, that's what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't get there.
Nice.
So hard.
It would
That
be-
is
It
awesome.
would be the best conversation
Just some
ever.
deep,
Just like
great
listen to
minds.
everything.
You guys might come out with like another whole storyline by the end of it.
Dude, J.K. Rowling, she would be. She wouldn't hold back in anything. All right, my last one is going to be.
Can they be alive or dead?
Oh, I thought I just had it. Fuck.
They can be dead.
You know what? I would
Like
do
if they're an actor or something. Yeah.
something very, kind of just out there. Either, fuck, what's his name? God damn it. George or fucking something. What's his name? Something LaCroix. But who's the guy that's been on Rogan for Alternate Universe? I just had his name. Graham Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
Graham fucking Hancock. When talking about aliens, talking about alternate history, talking about how shit predates
Bro,
even.
if we're doing that, then I would have that Brian Cox guy on. He's an
about the black holes?
astrophysicist
Yeah.
who's studying black holes. And if I just sat here high and had him just like telling me about the universe, I would just be like, "Fuck."
I want to do my combo of Matt LaCroix and Graham Hancock because they kind of are on the same shit.
I'd pick the Batman voice actor.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, I'd
Nice.
pick him. I'd
He's
pick
probably
him.
pretty sick though.
Yeah, because he just sounds like him. So it's like, dude, if I'm high as shit, it's gonna be so dope.
God.
Run some lines.
So I actually
for me,
built-
puppet.
He goes, well, we're actually passing this joint around. I have a list
script?
of scripts. Yeah,
He'll
Bunch
study
of
this
scenes
up.
planned out.
I will be Zach as Zach. Kevin, everybody's
You be
their-
Batman.
Everybody's their actual person except for Kevin. Kevin, you'll be Batman, as you can see.
That's why you're here.
Do the voice.
Kevin,
That's
put the
funny.
suit on.
At least the cowl. Yeah,
Put the mask too.
That's funny.
Like a 7-year-old man.
That's terrific.
and I expect you to know all the history. Okay,
That's
be him.
terrific.
Yeah.
Well, as we were talking about some wild stuff there, Devo, you had said you had a high thought,
Well,
and then mine was going to go into yours, I think.
Do you think you can keep it till Thursday? Because we're recording on
gonna be
Thursday.
so
Oh, yeah, I
sad.
can keep it till Thursday.
So
you do yours.
Well, no, I don't think we should do any because we're at about an hour and 5
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
And so we actually need topics for Thursday because it's going to be such a quick turnaround.
Good point, good point.
And we're not going to have a full week. So let's save it for that. So we'll have a high Thursday space night.
Yes.
I love
Okay.
that.
So final thoughts
Bro,
around the
should we do
corner.
shrooms on Thursday?
Yeah, no, fuck the
Okay.
Bears.
Fuck the Bears.
Fuck
yeah,
the Bears.
Fuck the
Yep.
Bears. We'll see you.
Hopefully by
at
this
noon.
time.
Yeah, we better already have 7 on the board right now.
Opening weekend this weekend. Everybody hunt safe, hunt responsibly.
That's a great one.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck the Bears and let's keep rolling, dude.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Fuck the Bears.
Fuck the Bears.
Good luck to our hunting boys of the podcast. Go get us some meat. We want some beef jerky.
I
or
would like some as well.
Noah.
venison jerky.
At Noah. Hint, hint.
At Noah, we also need we need our year's worth of sausage and jerky, so we'll take that.
But you might as well start
It's
making
about
4 batches
that
because Lance
time.
eats all of ours
Yeah.
and we never get shit. So
First off,
but now
it's
we see him at the
delicious.
gym, so he can get it to us. He
Would
actually,
not know.
he sees us
That
at the
is
gym
true.
now, so he can't.
Those
he doesn't
venison
need him.
sticks, though, that's
they were great.
So good.
it's such a
Yeah.
great snack too.
Yeah.
I had him in my fridge, and I would just plow
Like
one.
venison's
I would
so
go one or
lean.
two a day.
Yeah, dude.
When my dad did the garlic jalapeno ones last year, dude, I couldn't stop.
They're fire.
All right. Well, enjoy your week. Get a good workout in, and we will catch you next week.
And fuck the Bears.
You are released.